The New Orleans Saints did not finish last season looking like a team ready to wait another year. They finished like a team that had finally found its direction. After a painful start, Tyler Shough took control and helped New Orleans win 4 of its final 5 games. That short run changed the mood inside the building. The quarterback search slowed down. The excuses disappeared. Then Mickey Loomis and Kellen Moore spent the offseason surrounding their young passer with speed, size, protection, and choices. What looked like another long rebuild suddenly became something much more dangerous. The Saints were no longer searching for hope. They were building around proof. The weapons now tell the story. Chris Olave returns after catching 100 passes and earning second-team All-Pro honors. 8th overall rookie Jordan Tyson enters with the size and hands to punish defenses that send too much help toward Olave. Devon Velley gives Shough a larger target, while Juwan Johnson, Noah Fant, and third-round rookie Oscar Delp make the middle of the field harder to defend. The offensive line also gained David Edwards, giving Kelvin Banks Jr., Talise Fuaga, and Eric McCoy more support. But the biggest offensive addition is still hiding in plain sight. He grew up in Louisiana, has already topped 1,000 rushing yards in a season, and could change what every defense must respect before the ball is snapped. The defense made an even stranger move. During the draft, New Orleans traded for a former 7th overall pick, who never fully found his place with the Las Vegas Raiders. Now he joins Chase Young, Cameron Jordan, Carl Granderson, and second-round rookie Kristen Miller in a front built to attack from every angle. Behind them, Jonas Sanker is preparing for the most demanding role in Brandon Staley's system, while Kool-Aid McKinstry, Quincy Riley, and Justin Reed hold together a young secondary. Every move points toward one belief: the NFC South is open, and the Saints think they can take it. But none of this happens without the quarterback who changed their entire timeline. Because the real story begins with what Tyler Shough did when almost everyone had already stopped watching. Tyler Shough did not win the job because the Saints were desperate. He won it because the offense changed when he stepped in. Across 9 starts, he completed 204 of 295 passes for 2,256 yards, with 10 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. More important, New Orleans went 5-4 with him leading the huddle. The ball came out on time. The mistakes stayed under control. The team finally looked certain about who should guide it. That calm matters because Shough is not a normal second-year quarterback. He turns 27 this season, carrying more life and college experience than most young passers. Some see that as a limit. Kellen Moore sees a player ready to handle responsibility now. The offense can ask him to change protection, attack the middle, and stay patient when the first read disappears. Spencer Rattler remains useful depth, but the question is gone. Every practice rep now belongs to one starter. There is another twist sitting quietly behind this decision. Derek Carr remains retired, yet the Saints still control his contractual rights. If he ever chooses to return and another team calls, New Orleans could receive something for a quarterback it has already moved beyond. That leverage only proves how fast the picture changed. Carr was once the plan. Now Shough is the future. And the front office made sure his next test would come with a receiver room built to punish every coverage choice. Chris Olave gives Tyler Shough something every young quarterback needs: a receiver who can win even when the defense knows where the ball may go. Last season, Olave turned his comeback into 1,163 yards and 9 touchdowns. He did not just collect numbers. He became the steady answer on third down, the deep threat outside, and the player Shough could trust when a drive started slipping away. Now the coverage cannot lean toward him so easily. First-round rookie Jordan Tyson arrives after catching 158 passes for 2,282 yards across his college career. His game brings strength at the catch point, quick movement after the catch, and enough size to work through traffic. The concern is health, not talent. If Tyson stays available and learns the speed of the league, defenses must decide whether to protect against Olave's clean routes or the rookie's power. The rest of the room gives Kellen Moore even more choices. Devon Velley offers a large target over the middle. Juwan Johnson already understands Shough's timing. Noah Fant adds speed at tight end, while third-round rookie Oscar Delp can line up in several spots. Bryce Lance and Barrion Brown bring young depth and special teams value. This is no longer a passing attack that survives through one receiver. But the smartest move may be the one that stops defenses from expecting a pass at all. That changes every snap before it starts. The hidden hometown addition is Travis Etienne Jr., and his arrival changes the shape of the entire offense. The Jennings, Louisiana native comes home after rushing for 1,107 yards and scoring 13 total touchdowns last season. He can run through contact, threaten the edge, and catch the ball without forcing Kellen Moore to change personnel. That matters because the defense cannot read the play from who stands beside Tyler Shough. The real danger comes from pairing Etienne with Alvin Kamara, not replacing one with the other. Kamara can move into the slot, attack linebackers, or become the quick answer when pressure arrives. Etienne can handle the harder carries, stretch the field sideways, and punish light boxes. Put both on the field, and a defense must choose between speed, power, and coverage stress before the snap. That choice can create the easy throws every developing quarterback needs. New Orleans also strengthened the group, creating those chances. Kelvin Banks Jr. returns at left tackle after starting every game as a rookie. Talise Fuaga can settle on the right side. David Edwards adds proven strength at guard, while Eric McCoy remains the voice in the middle. Fourth-round rookie Jeremiah Wright brings size and competition behind them. The line still needs health and better depth, but the starting picture is clearer. Give Shough a balanced backfield and cleaner protection, and opponents must defend every blade of grass. Then the Saints made quarterbacks face the same pressure from every angle. The defensive gamble is Tyree Wilson, a former 7th overall pick acquired from the Las Vegas Raiders during the draft. New Orleans sent pick 150 to receive Wilson and pick 219. That price matters. The Saints did not spend premium capital on a finished star. They bought size, power, and a fresh chance for a player whose best football may still be waiting inside the right role. Last season, Wilson recorded 4 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, and 2 forced fumbles. Those numbers do not guarantee a breakout, but they show why Brandon Staley wanted him. At nearly every spot across the front, Wilson can attack a different blocker. He can rush outside, slide inside on passing downs, or use his length against the run. Most importantly, he does not have to carry the group. The rotation already gives him room to grow without forcing every answer immediately. Chase Young enters after his first double-digit sack season. Cameron Jordan returns for his 16th year in New Orleans. Carl Granderson brings steady pressure, while Anfernee Jennings adds strength against the run. That depth can keep every rusher fresher when games reach the fourth quarter. If Wilson earns enough one-on-one chances and turns them into pressure, the trade already changes the defense. But edge speed alone is not enough. The pocket must also collapse from the middle, and the Saints use their second pick on a rookie built to make that happen on every down. Second-round rookie Kristen Miller gives the Saints something their pressure package badly needed: force through the center of the line. At 321 pounds, the former Georgia defender can hold his ground against the run, then drive guards backward when the quarterback tries to step up. He does not need a huge sack total to matter. If Miller closes the escape lane, the edge rushers arrive faster and every passing down becomes shorter. He joins Brian Bresee, whose quick first step can create trouble before a block is settled. Devon Godchaux brings strength against heavier running games, while Nathan Shepard supplies trusted rotational snaps. Cameron Jordan and Tyree Wilson can also move inside when Brandon Staley wants more speed on the field. That mix allows New Orleans to change the front without changing the goal. Stop the run early, force a longer third down, then make the quarterback guess where the pressure begins. The linebacker change fits that plan. Caden Ellis returns to the team that drafted him after starting every game he played across 3 seasons in Atlanta. He can rush, cover, and move with the formation, giving Staley another defender who does not reveal the call. His return also helps replace the leadership lost when Demario Davis left in free agency. The middle now has more size, movement, and disguise, keeping every coverage call hidden. Yet all that freedom depends on one second-year safety handling the role that connects every level of the defense. The most important position battle may not involve a starter on the line. It belongs to Jonas Sanker, the second-year safety being tested in the star role. That job opened when Alontae Taylor signed with Tennessee. It asks one defender to cover the slot, support the run, blitz from different angles, and communicate changes before the snap. One missed read can open the middle. One correct read can ruin an entire drive. Sanker earned this chance after recording 78 tackles and creating 3 takeaways during his first season. He started early, played through mistakes, and earned all-rookie recognition without being protected by a small role. Now Brandon Staley needs more. Sanker must move closer to the line without losing awareness behind him. He must handle quick receivers, larger tight ends, and backs releasing into space. If he proves he can do all of that, the defense can disguise almost anything. The players around him give the experiment a real chance. Kool-Aid McKinstry enters as the young leader at corner. Quincy Riley showed enough as a rookie to earn wider trust. Martin Emerson Jr. brings size after working back from an Achilles injury, while Justin Reed steadies the deep part of the field. 5th-round rookie Lorenzo Styles Jr. and 7th-round rookie TJ Hall will fight for depth and special teams work. The ceiling is clear, but the division will not wait for this group to grow slowly. Hard lessons arrive immediately this coming season. The NFC South gives New Orleans a real opening, but nothing will be handed over. Carolina won the division at 8-9 behind Bryce Young. Tampa Bay also finished 8-9 with Baker Mayfield. Atlanta matched that record and now enters a new chapter under Kevin Stefanski, with Michael Penix Jr. and Tua Tagovailoa in the quarterback picture. Every rival has enough talent to punish a careless week. The schedule will test the Saints before confidence can grow. They open in Detroit against Jared Goff, then travel to Baltimore. Atlanta visits for Monday Night Football in Week 4. Later, New Orleans faces Pittsburgh in the first regular season NFL game played in Paris. The closing stretch becomes even more important, with Carolina, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and then Tampa Bay again across the final 5 weeks. The division race may remain alive until the last afternoon. That makes the prediction simple, but not safe. 8 or 9 wins are realistic if Tyler Shough protects the ball, the offensive line stays healthy, and Jonas Sanker handles the star role. Travis Etienne Jr. and Alvin Kamara must give the offense balance. Tyree Wilson and Kristen Miller must turn fresh chances into pressure. If those pieces connect, New Orleans can end its playoff drought and challenge for the South. The Saints knew exactly what they were doing. Every move gave Shough another answer, and Brandon Staley another weapon. Now the plan must survive Sundays. That is where belief becomes proof for everyone.